Sagittarius. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the final week of February of 2021. What are they thinking? Reading. I'm going to start out with the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm going to lay a 5-card spread so that Spirit can kind of describe which Sagittarius that Spirit is helping for me to translate these messages for. Then I'm going to follow up with a circle spread representing the person that Sag is thinking of. We're going to look at the thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives of the other person that Sag is thinking of, or people. So let's go ahead and start out with which Sag Spirit is wanting to translate these messages for. So dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Sagittarius I am reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Sagittarius with clearly defined messages regarding the final week of February of 2021. Okay, so right off the bat, at the beginning of the week of February 22nd of 2021, we have the whip or the broom. This is telling me that there is a Sag that is wanting to sweep away from a person, place, circumstance, situation, or environment. The second card in the 5-card spread is the Lily energy. So Spirit is asking the Sagittarius to continue to pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities, for Spirit is going to bring some form of wisdom and knowledge here to the mind of the Sagittarius. So they're saying don't sweep away yet from a person, place, circumstance, situation until you have further knowledge and wisdom that Spirit is trying to bring. Now by midweek, or even around the 26th, I'm feeling with this card, of February of 2021. Spirit is asking the Sagittarius to go back and reflect on the previous chapters of their life, the things that they went through, especially the most difficult things, and how they have conquered those things, and now how they're going to create an outline for the year of 2021 and 2022 is what I'm hearing. An outline of the next chapter of what it is they want Spirit to help them make come manifest. Because, well, and for some, I feel like some Sagittariuses, by the end of the week, into the weekend, the final weekend of February of 2021, are researching certain things that have transpired in their life story, whereby they want to maybe sneak away from their current circumstances. They may be trying to research a situation that happened in the past, whereby they were connecting with someone who had the fox energies of sly cunning or manipulative behavior. I'm feeling more like this Sagittarius is trying to sneak away from a situation because the Star card is showing up in the direction whereby the fox is trying to go. So when the Star card shows up, this is Spirit's way of saying, we are going to help you to make a wish come true so that you can go away from the previous chapters in your life and start a new chapter. Make new wishes come true. So on the bottom of the deck, interesting. We have the scythe. So this is kind of like the whip or the broom, but this is kind of like quicker and more swift, okay? This is, I'm going to bring a quick and swift ending to a situation, but I'm still a bit confused. There could be a Sagittarius who's wanting to bring a quick and swift ending with the moon card, representing a Pisces. Or the moon represents confusion, illusion, and fantasy. You know, I need to maybe cut away from confusion, illusion, and fantasy and have more hope when it comes to my soul mate, a soul path, soul connections, circumstances, and situations that were meant to be. Yeah, some Sagittariuses, be it you or another with this feminine who's waiting here, that we have a Sagittarius who's kind of waiting and is thinking about a situation involving a child or children. Ooh. Yeah, we have a passionate masculine here. Again, this could be you, Sag, or someone else, but Spirit is offering this magical, beautiful golden bridge and is saying, if you want to bridge yourself into a new direction, go ahead and do so. But again, if you are unsure, don't take any action steps at all, especially during this week. Because Spirit is trying to guide the Sagittarius into the four-leaf clover direction, where there is a blessed and lucky path. But the anxiety of change is getting in this Sagittarius's way. I just heard this Sag needs to find something to do. Because if they're just sitting in a state of feeling unsure about their circumstances, they could very well become the fox and want to sneak away from the next chapter that Spirit is trying to guide the Sagittarius towards. I do feel like with these two, they're saying you may not feel like you can trust someone here, but they are your wish come true. So be careful what you wish for during the week of February 22nd of 2021. Now I'm going to lay a circle spread and we're going to look at the other person's reading that will describe their thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to you, Sag. So I'm going to switch the camera from pointing at me over to my tripod so that you can see the circle spread as I lay out the cards. Okay, so here we are, Sag. I'm going to be starting out with the Gypsy Oracle deck. I like to use this deck first because it kind of pinpoints specific, and I just saw a sweetheart card. So whoever your sweetheart is, that is the person Spirit, if you have a sweetheart, that's the person that Spirit's wanting to translate this information through for you. So dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless this Sagittarius with clearly defined messages regarding the person or people that Sag is thinking of. What are this person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to Sagittarius in the final week of February of 2021? Okay, so in the center of the circle spread, we've got a situation that involves a child or children. For other Sages, this is a situation that involves your childhood or your past. A situation that involves, nieces, nephews, grandchildren, however that may apply to you. For some, it could be a very playful connection. So the person you're thinking of, Sag, they are thinking of a situation involving child or children. And I feel like this Sag is as well. In the thoughts position for the other person, they're kind of feeling like they're sitting in this room alone. Alone and unsure is what this other person is feeling and will be thinking of or dealing with these energies in the final week of February of 2021. Yeah, interesting. In the relationship sector of the circle spread, the person you're thinking of has the Prison card. They're feeling stuck or trapped in a situation whereby they're feeling a bit alone and or are feeling imprisoned when it comes to a situation involving a child or children. And I just heard they may be fearing that you are feeling the same way. So in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, Sag, the person you're thinking of is coming to the realization that something has ended. Maybe that, a child has grown and they need to now somehow let go. But they sometimes feel alone, and this child situation is very important to them. They know they need to create an ending regarding a child or children situation, but they also feel stuck in this prison when it comes to their relationships with you or others. So in the actions position, by the final weekend of February 2021, this person has the Wedding card. They're thinking about or are wanting to take action to create a deeper commitment, partnership, or contract, maybe an engagement. They may be wanting to take action to make a wish come true in the marriage, in the relationship or commitment with you. So I don't know, this Sag that I'm reading for is kind of going away from this commitment. And that's what's making the other person, Sag, feel like the commitment is ending. Now, emotionally, the person you're thinking of has the Messenger card. So they are either receiving communication or they are wanting to communicate. And we'll clarify that in a little bit. In the subconscious position, this person is feeling as though maybe you are cold and closed off, or a child is cold and closed off in some way. Either way, this person is just feeling stuck in a prison, almost of their own making, is what I'm hearing. So day to day, Spirit is trying to bring this person joyfulness. I feel as though this person's trying to change with the widower energies, bring an end or change a situation regarding a child. They're wanting to communicate with this child because I'm hearing it's time. So as they bring an end to a situation involving a children or a child, it could be by mid to end of the week here, where this person starts to feel joyfulness in their life once again, where some form of communication comes, maybe from a child who's been kind of sitting in their own space and they've been worried about this child. They get some form of positive communication that brings them joyfulness. Now, in the inner strengths position, Spirit is actually giving this person the strength to deal with energies of despair, loneliness, feeling stuck, and a fear that someone, maybe you, Sag, is being cold and closed off. So in a 3-card summary to my left, this person is realizing or is hoping that they have brought upon themselves a faithful commitment with you, having to do with home and family. They are coming to the realization that they have brought upon some form of communication. Oh, they want to create communication. They want to communicate with you, Sag, about having more fun with the pleasure-seeking card. It's stealing their peace of mind. Maybe that you're more happy in your own space up here and you're closed off to them. And it's making them not feel as though they can trust you. Yeah. They're hoping that you will come towards them and offer this. Marriage, commitment, engagement, and etc. And Spirit's giving them the strength to hang in there. So they feel this in you, Sag, like you're wanting to go away from what has been in this story of your life and into the direction of a new wish come true, having to do with a soulmate. There's confusion about, is this my soulmate or is it not? For Sag, the Sag I'm reading for. Now, when it comes to the other person, they're hoping for faithfulness, but they're fearing that you may be walking in your ego in some way. They're trying with the servant card. They're trying to give and give and give and give and give some more, right? And then they have the priest energy. It's like as they give, so too do they observe the situation very closely to make a decision about Sag's faithfulness. And the more they think about it, the more sorrow energies they experience. So they're trying to find hope in the situation. They're hoping to come back together after a situation involving a child, a children, a situation tied to the past, and so on. I dropped a card. Hold on. Yeah, so someone is going to start to feel a bit stubborn about waiting on an offer, an opportunity, conversation, or an ending. It's like, which one is it going to be? So they're very hopeful here. that there can be joyfulness that comes back in a situation. And by the weekend, the person you're thinking of is contemplating their fortune, their profit, their income with a merchant card, their income from or within the home. They're realizing that as they have given love, so too have things transformed. That they have transformed with the butterfly energy. They're finding contentment as they observe the falseness in another, be it through a child or someone else. They're wanting to journey into the path of cheerfulness, right? Joyfulness. Because someone's going to come towards your person, or this is you, or this is them. We've got the Lord energy, which is someone who's in a leadership position, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable. Maybe someone who's dressed up in a suit and they're stepping forward with money. Could be a father figure, grandfather figure. And now this person has grown. Now they can see the blessings of all the effort they put in. And here comes some form of offer in the area of fortune. They waited and they waited and they waited. And they're thinking about their childhood, their past, and maybe there is some form of ending. They've been waiting on someone who hasn't opened up to them. And they're sitting in energies of despair, but Spirit's saying, we're giving you the strength to hang in there. Because some form of communication is coming towards your person, Sag, and it has to do with great fortune. A wish is coming true. So we have a Sag here. That Spirit's saying, hold on, don't sweep away from this yet. A wish is going to come true. I think regarding the person that you're connected with. And you may sneak away from this person into a different direction that isn't meant to be. And in the meantime, this person is receiving great karma for their efforts. They may realize this at the very end of February of 2021. So I'm going to bring in the Gilded Tarot deck to clarify the astrological signs and or elements of whom by which this person will be connecting with in the final week of February of 2021. Your Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Yeah, so this person, I'm feeling this in a few different ways. The person you're thinking of, Sag, they're dealing with a child or children, or they're thinking about their childhood or their past. Either way, there is a gift here at the beginning of the week or during the week, the final week of February, 22nd of 2021. There is a lump sum of money, there's a win, an inheritance, and or a new path that is opening up for your person or their child that is meant to grow and prosper. It's a gift from the universe, and this person who's been thinking about just sitting there on their own, waiting for some form of change, is going to switch their thoughts to the Seven of Wands. A new path has opened up, therefore I can sneak away from sitting here feeling alone. Now, for some people here, whichever Sag is the person that you're dealing with, Sag, a child receives something, a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, or a job that will lead them into the long-term future. And your person, Sag, they're now hoping that the child will sneak out on their way and do their thing because they've kind of held things up here for a long time. They're putting their children first. For some, this is someone who receives an inheritance from a situation involving their childhood, their past, relative, whatever. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, after feeling trapped or imprisoned for a period of time, again, this person is going through some form of spiritual transformation. They're realizing that a situation has ended whereby they can free themselves finally. In the relationship sector, they may be freeing themselves from feeling stuck or trapped regarding a children or your current circumstances. In the creative aspects position, the person you're thinking of, Sag, they are coming to the realization that someone around them is not doing something good. Now, if this is you, Sag, this is why Spirit is saying research the previous chapters of your life and what you learned about yourself so that you can rise above repeating old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles and create a greater chapter in your life. For this person, nothing's going to get by this person this week. And this person's going to be strong enough. They're going to feel strong enough with the widower energies to realize that something has ended. And we've got the death card, an ending here in the relationship sector. So in their actions position, wow. There's a couple things I'm feeling here. This person is being nudged with the major arcana of the Fool to get enthusiastic about a brand new path. To hop, skip, and jump into the direction of marriage, commitments, partnerships, contracts. This person has brought an end, or will by the final weekend of February 2021, to an unhealthy person, place, circumstance, situation, and is now enthusiastically moving forward because of some form of message. So when the 7 shows up here with the 7 of Wands energies, this is a very spiritual number. This is someone who has put a lot of time and effort into those around them, be it home, family, or business. And now the doorway behind this person is opening up. They will be trying to decide, Sag, you being a fire sign with the Wand energies, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Should I stay or should I go through this doorway because of this communication and sneak away right into the direction of a win in inheritance or a new path in financial abundance? So in the subconscious position, we have the Soldier, oh my, and we have Sag in all of their element with the King of Wands energies, male or female. The person you're dealing with is seeing you as cold or closed off. This person is going to feel this Sag's desire to sneak away from the previous chapters of their life and to move into the direction of a new wish. Now, this could work on your behalf. If you wait things out, you could leave behind an unhealthy decision, wait on the wisdom Spirit's talking about with the Lily cards, and recognize this person's wish is coming true. For some, it's time to, open up and make that offer in the area of marriage or walk away. Some are going to stay, some are going to go, and that is what will require a personal reading. So day to day, look at this. The person you're thinking of is going to finally step into the 9 of Pentacles energies, whereby they can celebrate great financial abundance and independence. And that is what's going to bring this person great joyfulness. So Spirit's giving this person the strength to hang in there, even in the midst of despair. To hang in there until the Tower shows up. A shocking realization that happens outside of this person, having to do with money and a new beginning. So in a 3-card summary for this person, we have a person here who is waiting for a wish to come true, where a path in the area of money, creativity, finances, or things of the material is going to open up, where this person can celebrate a foundation of peace, joy, and happiness with family and friends. They're going to be waiting this week with the 4 of Swords energies, contemplating something they put a lot of time and effort into, and eventually they're going to realize the truth, a victory in their life. That even though they were hoping, be it you or an older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, would open up their heart to them and not remain closed off. with the Four of Pentacles energies. We have someone here clinging to their finances, closed off emotionally and spiritually. See, this person, if they are a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, is going to come excitedly into your direction. Here you are with the major arcana, the Temperance Angel. They're finding contentment and balance in their life, and they're wanting to share some excitement with you about an enthusiastic new direction that they want to take action to go towards. So by the final weekend of February of 2021, we have a person that you're thinking of, really trying to decide, is Sag my soulmate? Who is my soulmate? Something feels right here, and now I can step into the Ten of Cups energies and feel and experience the happily ever after energy that Spirit is trying to bring. Yeah, this person could very well be a water sign with the Queen of Cups energies, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. They're going to be listening to their intuition at the end of February, going into early March. They may be crying over spilt milk and what used to be. But now they're looking at a new direction or two when it comes to money, career, things of the material. And they're ready with the Eight of Cups energies to walk away from anyone who does not support them. So a lot of attention and recognition is coming this person's way. They may be a bit conflicted, fearing some form of secret, passionate about a situation involving their children, shining like the sun, and then eventually laying down a weight on their back with the Ten of Wands. Laying down whichever Sag has been cold and closed off. So for you, Sag, I'm going to bring in a closing message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please provide this Sagittarius with clearly defined messages regarding the energy surrounding them and any spiritual advice representing the final week of February of 2021. See, Spirit wants to bring you a happy change. Spirit wants you to plan exciting things ahead, even though you don't know when they will take place or even if they will take place. So during the final week of February, the card says your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity, right? A wish coming true via some form of communication at the end of February. So be confident and trust in the guidance that Spirit is trying to bring you, right? Don't sweep away from the wisdom and knowledge Spirit's trying to bring you. Instead, research. Should I stay or should I go? And if you're unsure, wait for some form of wishes coming true. We see the Star card here twice and the Happy Change card. Those who walk away, it's like the second you finally give up, someone else, their whole world changes for the better. And they may then bring their connection with Sag to an end and move into a beautiful path alone. So definitely a bit of a warning here. Have hope and trust that Spirit's got your back. Now, should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the winter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much to those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed. Remember to click on the little bell because I'm spiritually guided as to when I should release these videos. Therefore, you will be the first to know. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep this channel up and running. Take care and God bless.